Okay, part 3, which should be the last part of this document with lesson 2. We are going to working with objects. So in general, you move and resize objects with the selection tool. Objects can have a fill color, they can have a stroke color, which you can customize by specifying the width and style. You can move objects around freely, snap them to other objects and place them with precision according to guides or values you enter. In addition, you can resize and scale objects and specify how text wraps around them. And we're going to work more with objects in lesson 4, but right now we're just kind of starting off here. So first part, moving and rotating an object. A flower graphic created by the converting flower characters from the Zap Dingbats font into outlines. Perfect. Is on the pasteboard on the left of the page. So I'm going to zoom out here. I'm going to click on this first. I'm going to zoom out. Okay. And then it says, you see these right here. It says choose view. Perfect. We can do this. View, and then fit page in window to center the document. So if we do that, what that does is if I had this out of the way, it would center this document. We can still see these over here. Usually my tools, like yours, would be over here, but I just have them put in the middle because of the fact that they're hard to see on my screen up top. Okay. Then it says use the selection tool. So this guy right here, you should already be on him. If not, click the flower graphic tool. Or click the flower graphic, okay? We are going to drag the graphic to the right of the headline. So we're going to drag it and we're actually going to place it about right here, okay? With the object still selected, you will fine-tune the placement using the Properties panel. So in the transform controls of the Properties panel. So I'm going to pull this over this way just to be a little bit more clear, okay? It says click the More Options button. So that would be this right here. The more options is this little ellipses, okay? And now we need to specify the object's placement. Type the following values. So in the X, we're going to type 1.85, and it should automatically, like if I hit tab, it'll put inches behind it. And then the Y, we're going to do 0.05 and hit tab, okay? So that is where like they really, really want it. The rotation angle is this right here, and we're going to set that at -10. And tab, it just rotated a little bit. Okay. Choose File, Save, or Control S on your keyboard. Remember, these P's and these like little blue things are not going to show up on your print, okay? They're not going to show up at all. Okay, then we're going to go to Edit and deselect all, because now we are going to change an object stroke and a fill, okay? So to better focus on the objects, we are going to go to choose type, here we go, and we're going to hide those hidden characters. So we want to focus really on this object right here, so they're going to have us hide them. And then we're going to select the direct selection tool, so the white one, not the one that was up top, okay? And then we are going to click the white flower graphic. So just this one right here, okay? If you're like me, it automatically selected them for you. So I want to make sure, okay, if I Control Z, okay, oops, nope, I don't want to do that. Edit, undo, okay, edit, undo, okay, nope, that actually reset me. So I'm going to go back to this, and it should be 1.85, I believe, right? 1.85, and then this one was set at 0.05, and this one was set at -10, right? Okay, so I'm going to click here. Okay, so how this should have worked, if you need to go back, you can do this too. Edit and deselect all. We needed to make sure we were unclicked off those. And then we're going to go to the direct selection tool and click that. So now we're clicked on that, and none of those should be highlighted already. And then we are going to click on the white flower graphic. So just this one is the only one we want. So it should look something like that. Okay. And then in the appearance controls, so the appearance controls are over here, we're going to click the fill box. So this one right here, click it. Okay. This displays the document swatches again. So if we want everything to be cohesive and look nice, this is how we do this. But we're going to click the green dark. So it changes this flower to green and dark. Okay. In the appearance control panels again, so we're just going to minimize that, but you just click off it. We're going to hit the stroke one. Okay. Oh, now it has a selecting. Okay, never mind. Oops, my bad. Okay, edit, undo on that. So just click here, I guess, more or less. So we want this one green. And now it's telling us to go down here and click this line. Now, you'll see you'll have like a guideline, or you actually have the line, and we want to click the line. Okay. So click the line down here. Okay. In the appearance thing over here, we're going to go to stroke. Okay. And we're going to change this to green medium. Is there a medium? Right there. Green medium. So it was black. They want to change it to green medium. And then we're going to click the pasteboard to unclick off those things. And we're going to go to choose, file, control, save. Okay. Or just control save is fine. Okay, now we're working with object styles. We're going to go to view and then fit page and window. Make sure that's happening. And then we're going to go to window. And we're going to go to styles. Okay. And then we're going to go to object styles. Okay. This actually displays the object styles because we might want to add something here. Okay. Using the selection tool, click the text frame at the left containing the starters and small plates subheads. Okay. So you see this one right here? We're going to use the selection tool. So this tool here, we're going to click the text frame. Okay, so that right there. So that selects the text frame. Okay. Click the green stroke and drop style in the objects. So right here, we're going to click this one. Click the second text frame, which contains the entrees and desserts right there, and do the same exact thing. Okay. Click the object styles close box, so this right here, and then Control S to save it. Okay, so now we're going to talk about pre-flighting as you work. When you start working on a document, whether you're creating a document for scratch or revising an existing document, you will need to know the intended output of the document. Is it going to be used for print, or maybe it's display, like on the screens or something like that? For example, are all the lines in the document thick enough to print? And will the colors display and print properly? You will learn more about all the issues throughout the lessons, obviously. In publishing, the process of evaluating a document for potential output is known as pre-flighting. The InDesign Live Pre-Flight feature lets you monitor documents as you're working to prevent problems from occurring. To customize these, we're going to work through a couple steps. So we're going to go to Choose Window up here at the top. And you're going to go to Output, so Window, Output, and then Pre-Flight. Okay? In the Pre-Flight panel, we are going to select Mailhouse, if it's not already selected from the Profile menu. This profile was supplied by the printer to ensure the proper output, so it's pretty simple. Okay? Using the Mailhouse Pre-Flight profile, InDesign finds errors as indicated by the red Pre-Flight icon. So this little guy right here is a red icon. According to the error list in the Pre-Flight panel, the problems are in the color category. So if I click, oh, it's giving me all of them. Okay. So most of these are showing up right now as color. Okay. So I'm not going to worry about the links because those are ones that we actually did right away. We said that. So I'm going to hit the color and space not allowed. Okay. To view the error, you're going to click on the arrow next to color in the Pre-Flight panel, and then click the arrow next to color space not allowed, and then click the first instance of the text frame on the list. So we're going to click this one right here. Okay. To display details of the error, click the arrow next to info at the bottom of the Pre-Flight. So we're going to click right here, and this tells us what's happening. The problem is reported as content uses RGB. The fix area offers the following suggestion. Apply a swatch that uses a supported color space or mode, or edit the color swatch and specify a different color mode. So we are going to go to Window and Color. So Window, Color, and then Swatches. Okay. Double click the red bright swatch. Okay, so double click this. Okay. In the Swatches Options dialog box, select Cmyk. So your printer is not capable of actually doing Cmyk. Is it going to pop up? So lab Color type. I don't even think I have a CMYK. Maybe you guys do. RGB plus. Oh, there it is. It's way up at top. My bad. If you scroll up, it's right there. CMYK from the color mode menu, and then you're going to click OK. Choose view. So up here at the top, we're going to go to view and make sure it is fit page in window. InDesign now should report no errors. Okay, because all it needed to do was get that RGB color switched to a CMYK. It doesn't understand RGB colors. So the colors when it actually printed would not work very well. Okay, so close the pre-flight panel in this and swatches panel. So we're going to close both of those. This one right here, you can also close that. Just drag it down, hit the X if you need to. Okay, and then we can go to Control S. So Control S to save our work. So viewing the document in presentation mode, we are going to press and hold down the screen mode button. So right here, press and hold, and then we're going to go to select presentation right there. Okay. After viewing the document, so this is what your document would look like. I mean, it looks pretty cool right now, right? We can hit the escape mode to get us out of that. To view the document without the layout aids, we can choose, because right now these are the layout aids, guides. We can go to view. And then we can go to screen mode right here, and we can go to preview. Okay, so what this does is just pulls up our document without making it big screen, but it gets rid of these side panels and gets rid of those guides that were there. Okay, and then we can go to view, and we can change this to actual size. So that would be the printable size right there, and then Control S to save it. Okay. And there you have it. We're all done with lesson 2, working on the editable blossoms. So when you are done with this, you are going to go to File. Just make sure you save it. Okay. Make sure you save it. And then you need to upload this into Google Classroom. There'll be an assignment. So this file on its own should be able to get uploaded. You just hit upload file. So when you're in that assignment, upload file. Okay. And then there will be a little tool afterwards, or a little quiz afterwards, like some questions. So you'll have all these videos and then some questions regarding this one before we move on to lesson 3. Have a great day.